Some men chase women with words, others chase them with money, but the rare few create a pull so strong with just a single touch, a woman feels it in her soul, and it has nothing to do with what you say, or even where you touch. It's about how and when. Today, I'll show you the 5 types of touches that awaken emotional connection, physical desire, and a magnetic pull she can't explain. This is masculine Shadowmind. Let's begin. 1. The hand touch. It starts with something simple. A touch to her hands. Done right, it doesn't scream attraction. It whispers it. When you brush against her hand naturally, passing a glass, helping her up, steadying her in a crowd, you create an immediate spark. The hand is one of the most sensitive, emotionally loaded parts of the body. A light touch there calms her nervous system and signals presence. No pressure, no rush. Just a small gesture that says, I'm here, I'm paying attention. Imagine you're walking with her across a busy street. Without a word, you instinctively guide her by lightly brushing her hand. It's subtle, protective, and completely natural. Or during conversation, when laughter flows freely, your fingers graze hers momentarily as you pass her a drink. Small moments, big impact. Master this, and you set the stage without a single word spoken. And the best part? She feels it subconsciously, registering your calm dominance without fully realizing why she's drawn closer. 2. The back of the neck. The back of the neck is primal territory. One subtle touch here, during conversation, laughter, or a close moment, sends a lightning bolt of feeling down her spine. Why? Because it triggers oxytocin, the bonding chemical. Touch her here, softly and briefly, and you anchor the feeling of comfort and longing. You tell her body, you're safe, you're desired. Picture this. She's laughing at something you said, her head tilted slightly forward. You gently brush the back of her neck with the tips of your fingers, just enough to register, then withdraw. Instantly, her body associates you with intimacy. But remember, no grabbing, no pressure. This is not about possession. It's about subtle influence. The right touch here isn't a demand. It's a whisper her instincts can't ignore. Done wrong, it's uncomfortable. Done right, it's unforgettable. 3. The face touch. If you want to accelerate emotional connection, touch her face. Move a strand of hair from her eyes. Let your fingertips brush lightly along her cheek during an intimate moment. It's one of the deepest signals of tenderness and real presence. The face is vulnerable. It's personal. Touching it says without words, I see you. But timing matters. Never rush it. It should feel natural, almost accidental, like you couldn't help but reach for her. Maybe you're sitting close, laughter fades into a slow gaze, and a loose strand of hair falls across her face. You reach out, tuck it gently behind her ear, and let your fingertips linger just half a second longer. That lingering, that small pause, ignites more emotion than any compliment could. Because it's real, it's present, and she'll replay that moment in her mind long after the night ends. 4. The arm touch, casual, yet powerful. Placing your hand on her arm, lightly, confidently, when she's laughing, telling a story, or opening up, builds trust without pressure. It's supportive, not possessive. It says, I'm here, I'm with you. Imagine you're sharing a story. She laughs, leans in, loses herself in the moment. You lightly touch her forearm, not to claim, not to trap, but to ground the energy between you. It's a physical way of saying, this moment matters, you matter, and she feels it. This touch is perfect for transitions, moments when emotional energy is building. You're not overpowering, you're amplifying. By reinforcing connection without pressure, you trigger safety and excitement at the same time, an emotional cocktail few women can resist. 5. The shoulder touch. Finally, the shoulder. underestimated by many, but when used right, devastatingly effective. A hand on her shoulder during a heartfelt moment, a steadying touch during laughter, a silent reassurance during a quiet pause. The shoulder carries symbolic weight, its strength, support, protection. Touching it lightly, without urgency, triggers an ancient wiring that tells her, you're safe, you're understood. Imagine she's sharing something vulnerable with you. You listen, focused and still. Then, with a slow, deliberate movement, you place your hand lightly on her shoulder. No words needed. That simple action says, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. It anchors trust. It calms fear. And trust, in the right hands, quickly transforms into desire. Because real attraction isn't built through force. It's built through mastery of moments. Every touch you give should feel effortless, earned, natural. If you're tense, needy, or overthinking it, she'll feel that too. But if you move with presence, if you time your touches with patience, if you let the energy guide you instead of your ego, then connection isn't something you'll have to build. It will happen by itself. These aren't tricks, they're truths. You're not gaming women. You're creating space where they feel alive and safe and seen. And when you can create that, desire follows. Focus on presence. Focus on timing. Focus on truth. And the right women will find you. This is the art of silent attraction. This is how men pull without chasing. This is Masculine Shadowmind. Subscribe, share, stay dangerous.